time has gone by. Alright, well, got a nice full house. It's a comedy club. You know, when I was in LA, I thought it was kind of like a spiritual plague upon the place. An emotional type of malaise. And now my friend told me there's actually the bubonic plague down there. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? But it's not really that hard to figure out. It's just because there's a lot of homeless people there. And homeless people have fleas. You do the math. It's a lot of... Just don't go down there. Don't go down. Alright, whatever. That's nothing against LA either, guys. It's nothing against LA. It's just they have the plague down there. That's what I was told. Unless I was given false information. So I guess it's kind of a warning what I'm saying. Like, if you care about your health, like, stay out of LA for now. Alright. Like, if you're gonna go to, like, LA.
You want me to?
No. Alright. Alright, so I was working on the weed farm, and I wrote this song about it. Working on the weed farm. Working on the weed farm. One time I didn't have a job, and I like to smoke weed. So the first thing that came to my mind was working on the weed farm. Working on the weed farm. It made sense to me at the time to work on the weed farm. Cause I used to live in Massachusetts. Weed used to be illegal there. And when I moved to Oregon, there was so much weed. There was so much weed. There was weed everywhere. And I would stare at the weed gardens on the highway and everywhere else. And then one time I told my bosses that I'll have to stare at weed. And they didn't think it was cool, cause I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything at all. Working on the weed farm. Working on the weed farm. Working on the weed farm, yeah. Working on the weed farm. Then I started trimming the weed because I needed some money. And it was something that I could smoke. Smoking the weed more than I need. Smoking the weed more than I need. I smoked so much weed that I ended up on the farm. I can't believe that shit. Cause I'm really not a farmer at all. I did plant a few gardens in my time, but that was really like a 10 by 20 foot plot at most. And now my job was to water 400 plants by myself with a really long hose. Nobody knows where I am, cause it's a secret, cause it's a weed farm, yeah. There's a lot of secrets. On the weed farm. I can't believe it, yeah. one day they throw me into the lake. I said, guys, this really isn't cool. They threw me into the lake. I was so sad. Then I knew why they threw me into the lake. I knew why they threw me into the lake. It was because I said I could trim 2 pounds, but I really couldn't even trim 1. And they got mad, and I felt like I was talking to the mafia, begging for my life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Working on the weed farm. Working on the weed farm, yeah. So the message of the story is, don't work on the hemp farm. Don't work on the hemp farm. 'Cause if you work on the hemp farm, there's more plants, yeah. More plants is more labor. When you go through the central highlands of California, you see a lot of Mexican workers. All right, thank you very much, everybody. It's been great. I'll see you next time.